Hello, I will present how to compare SIXN, leann thinking, and the theory of constraint. My name is Roquely Rodríguez Vargas of the program Gestión Logística. Six Sigma. Six Sigma claims that focusing on reduction of variation will solve process and business problems by using a set satisfied thought understand the fluctuation of process. Management can begin to predict the expected outcome of that process. Number 1. Define. Practitioners begin by defining the process. They ask how the customer are and that their problems are. They identify the characteristics important to the customer along with the process that support those key characteristics that they then identify exist output condition along with the process elements. Number 2. Control. If the process is performing that desired and predicted level, it is put under control. This last step is the sustaining portion of the Six Sigma methodology. The process is monitored to ensure no unexpected change occur. Number 3. Improve. The fourth step is to improve the process. Solution to the problem are developed and the changes are made to the process. Result of process changes are sent in the measured in each step. The company can judge whether the changes are beneficial or if another set of changes is necessary. Number 4. Measuring. Next, the focus is on measuring the process, key characteristics and categorized measuring system and verified and data are collected. Number 5. Analysis. Once data are collected, it is analyzed. The intent is to convert the work data into information that provided in SIG into the process. These insights include identifying the fundamental and most important cause of defect or problems. Focus. Focuses on the primary area of variation, reproduction produces other secondary effects. To quality is improved. Process investigation produces the re-evaluation of the value added status of many elements. Some elements are modified while others are discontinued. Elements are redefined and improved. Mistakes and opportunities for mistake are reduced. Lean thinking is sometimes called lean manufacturing, the Toyota production system, or other names. Lean focuses on the removal of waste, which defined as anything not necessary to produce the product or service. Application. Number 1. Identify value. Determination of which factors create value in the product is made from the internal and external customer. Standpoint value expressed in the term how the specific product met the customer's needs at a specific price at a specific time. Number 2. Identify the value stream. Once value is identified, activities that contribute are value identified. Then a determination is made as to the whether activities that do not contributed value to the product or service are necessary. Number 3. Improve flow. Once value-added activities and necessary non-value activities are identified, improvement efforts are directed toward making the activity flow. Flow is the interrupted moment of product or service through the system to the customer. Number 4. Allow customer pull. After waste is moved and flow established, effort terms letting the customer put product or service through the process. The company must make the process responsive to providing the product or services only when the customer needs it, not before, not after. Number 5. Work toward perfection. Its effort is a pride and a constant attempt to remove non-value activity, improve flow, and satisfy customer delivery needs. Focus. Flow focused using leann principles. Staff providers have continuously improved or redesigned the process to eliminate waste, reduce rework, and improve equality. Theory of constraints. TOC concentrates on the process that slow to speed of product through the system. A system is defined as a series of independent processes. An analogy for a system is the chain, a group of independent links working together toward the overall goal. The constraint is a weak link. TOC consists of 5 steps. Number 1. Identify. The constraint is identified through various methods. The amount of work required, a depth of process operation is a classic indicator. Another example is where products are processed in batches. Number 2. Exploit. Once the constraint identified, the process is improved to other which support to achieve its utmost capacity without major expensive upgrade or change. Number 3. Subordinate. When the constraint process is work at maximum capacity, the speed of other subordinate processes are speed to speed or capacity of the constraint. Some process will sacrifice individual production for the benefit of entire system. Number 4. Elevate. If the output of the overall system is not satisfactory, further improvement is required. The company might now contemplate major changes to the constraint. Change can involve capital improvement, reorganization, or other major improvements or time or money. Number 5. Repeat. Once the first constraint is broken, another part of the system or process chain becomes the new constraint. Now is the time to repeat the cycle of improvement. Focus. TOC focuses on a system improvement. Similarities and differences between the improvement programs. The program Six Sigma history is reducing variation. The program lean thinking his theory removes its wastes. The program theory of constraint, his theory is managed constraint. The program SIXN SING, his application guidelines is 1. Defining, 2. Measuring, 3. Analysis, 4. Improve, 5. Control. The program leann thinking, his application guidelines is 1. Identify value, 2. Identify value string, 3. Flow, 4. Pull, 5. Perfection. The program theory of constraint, his application guidelines is 1. Identify constraints, 2. Explore constraints, 3. Subordinate process, 4. Elevate constraints, 5. Repeat cycle. And focuses, the program SIXN SING is problem focuses. The program leann thinking focuses is flow focuses, and program theory of constraints focus is system constraints. Obstacles to the improvement methodologies. There are major obstacles to the improved methodologies. They address management theory as a secondary or tertiary issue. They don't address policies, they're formal or informal. They don't address how managers are measured and reward of process improvement. They don't address the general theory of management used by the organization. They don't address the organization's values.